So after I had been sitting with the question about overwhelm that I shared about yesterday, um, the next empty pages in my journal, I had put an affirmation that says I'm stronger than I know, and a journal prompt that says I know I'm ready because. And I had just stuck them in there earlier in the week when I was doing my planning, because those came in the weekly planning kits with, the weekly collage pages that come with the year of dreams. So you get all this different stuff, and I just cut it up and stick it into random pages and trust that when I get to that page, it'll be a good either prompt or affirmation for me. So I started this page just by coloring these in, and then as I was coloring in I'm stronger than I know, I kind of brought it back to the question about overwhelm. So if I know this is true, I'm stronger than I know, and essentially I need to remember that I'm stronger than my own overwhelm, and I need to be a little more committed, I need to be a little more focused, and then that will actually help me feel more happy and free and be able to enjoy it more. So it was cool how it just kind of, I'm stronger than I know, just kind of brought the questions I was exploring about overwhelm, brought them into a new direction. So that was really helpful. And then when I got to the prompt here, I know I'm ready because I said, I see it because I'm ready to change it. And that's often something we see problems in our emotional lives when we're ready to change them. When we're not ready to change them, we don't really see them in the same way. It's like we are in so much denial that we don't notice the things. So then it's like, it's very uncomfortable to see it. But at the same time, means that you can change it. So it's like the good and the bad all together there, or not say good and bad, but maybe the hard stuff and the more liberating stuff happen together there. And kind of coming again out of what I was talking about yesterday about being with the discomfort of not having the answers. So being with the discomfort of looking at your own patterns or ways of being, or places where you really are ready to change and you're not doing it yet. So so I wrote here, I'm faced with overwhelm because it's time / I am ready to move forward in a meaningful way. And then in some ways, if I was sort of writing about how I feel like I might be kind of coasting a bit in my inner work, like I've done so much of it and I kind of take for granted some of it, and that maybe I need to be digging in deeper, probably doing more meditation and energy work every day, being a little more focused and committed to that work. And that's committed comes back to what I was saying here about being more committed to my truth, and that that it's not a thing you do and then you're done, right? It's a way of living. So in any given moment, how committed are you? Right? So it's like I'm sort of being called to remember that and to deepen my commitment to myself.